Hey, what's up everyone, it's me, SpeedSuperSonic, bringing you guys another video. In this video today, we are back again to talk about Sonic Movie 2. I know it's been a while, it's not like we've been talking about this movie for the past couple hundred months. We are getting dangerously close to this thing. The first day I think this movie releases around the world is in France on March 30th, I believe. So we are under a month away from this thing, which is kind of crazy to say. So with the movie being so close, there's a lot of marketing, a lot of promotion, a lot of different stuff that's going to be going on for this movie to get people in seats, because you need this movie to sell so you can make a sequel, the Knuckles TV show, stuff like that.
So you better go watch it.
Anyways, with it being close, there's stuff being released like TV spots, tie-ins, promotions. The toys just released a couple of weeks ago, so there's a lot of stuff happening right now around Sonic Movie 2 before the films are released. There's a lot of really cool stuff I think that's going to be coming this month, and I'm very excited to cover it all with you, and that's what we're doing today. I think there's a handful of really cool things that have been released, including an Italian TV spot, tie-in little clip that actually has two really cool components to it that we'll get to, and a couple posters and images that we'll take a look at.
Before we get into that, I'd like to introduce today's sponsor, Skillshare. I've been very blessed to make Sonic the Hedgehog my job, and there's so many other people that want to do the same. So many Sonic the Hedgehog fans are producing videos all over the internet, but there is a craft behind it. Honing in on that craft and becoming better is something very important, and learning info from others is also very amazing, and Skillshare is the best place for that. With Skillshare, you can join thousands of classes that will teach you exactly what you need to know about the creative skill you're trying to hone in on. I've been peeking in at a bunch of these, whether that's graphic design, writing, and visual effects. I've been on here a lot more than I'd like to admit. In order to continue getting better at my job, this class by Sonia Rasula called Start Your Creative Career, Build a Sharp, Smart Online Presence has helped me a lot lately. Classes like these work really well. It's worked out for me personally very great, and I'm so happy I signed up. The first 1,000 of my subscribers to click the link in the description will get a 1-month free trial of Skillshare, so you can start exploring your creativity today. So what are you waiting for? Click that link and join Skillshare today.
We have some stuff to go over today, so without any further ado, let's dive into it, starting off with this Italian TV spot that just released recently. Now, I'm not going to be doing a reaction for it because it really doesn't show anything off like in the trailer, and plus I want to be able to understand what they're saying, but it does show us some things that is really cool, actually. Not only do we have these little renders of Sonic and Tails, which look really cute and cool, there's actually a handful of shots from the movie that we have not previously seen before. I actually haven't seen too many people talk about this, mainly because it's mainly the human characters that are being shown off, but I think it's worth taking a look at. In this shot right here, you can see Tom in the top left. We've seen that clip before, but then at the very top, you see Maddie, played by Tika Sumpter. That's a new shot. Shot of Tails we've seen, then you have Natasha Rothwell's character from the first movie. She's right there. And then there's this shot right here at the bottom right that shows Shamar Moore's character. He was announced to be in this movie during the filming of it a long time ago, and we haven't heard much from his character since. But this is actually our very first look at him. What role he might be playing in the movie, we're not really sure yet, but nonetheless, cool to see his character for really the first time. Top left, you have Wade right here. So it's funny, for like every human character, there's like a new clip, a new shot of them that we haven't previously seen. But yeah, there's nothing really different for like the Sonic characters in the movie. Now, the biggest and best new shot from this trailer, the thing that I think will define this movie, the thing that will make me most happy as a Sonic fan in this movie, the best thing that I've seen so far from this movie so far is this shot right here. Just look at this beauty. Look at this. It's beautiful. Like, look at Sonic's little bow tie, has the sunglasses, and you got Ozzy in the back with his sunglasses on, looking so cool. That entire TV spot that I couldn't understand was entirely worth it for just that. As I said, nothing too crazy from that, but we do have some new shots of the human characters and that amazing shot of Sonic and Ozzy. You know, it's great. Something I'm really hoping to get out of this movie is a little more of Sonic's home life and what he's doing in his off time, which I'm sure we'll get, as we've seen some clips of Sonic doing some fun things around the house. One of the things I liked about the first Sonic movie, it wasn't like full throttle action all the time, 100% constant action, non-stop. There was actually moments to slow down and be with the character and understand Sonic and his motives and his character. Gotta get and look into his psyche and see like how he feels as a person. That's one of my favorite parts of the Sonic movie, and I hope that we get that for the second movie and that it's not just action 24/7, which I know a lot of people are excited for, but I like to engage with the characters more than just like have fun with action. So I'm hoping to get more of that in this movie, especially with characters like Tails and Knuckles, but we'll see how that is when the movie actually comes. But once again, we have a lot more stuff to go over, so let's not get off the rails too much. Now, this one is a lot more short. There's a larger spot to this, but everyone's focusing on this little piece right here, so we're going to take a look at it right now.
There were two orders of heroes who've been fighting each other for centuries.
That's right, it is that fight scene which I believe takes place in Hawaii between Sonic and Knuckles. Not only are there some new shots of that in there, but we finally have some new dialogue from Tails. I think the only thing we've heard from Tails so far from this movie are his lines from the very first trailer that we got. We haven't heard nothing else. So we finally have some new Tails dialogue, which is pretty cool. And it actually gives us a really interesting tidbit. He says there are two orders of heroes that have been fighting each other for centuries. Not only is this most likely in reference to the Echidna clan, which Knuckles is obviously from and was present in the first movie, but also I'm sure whatever Longclaw was a part of, clearly there was something going on there. Maybe Sonic has a hedgehog family that we don't know about. I don't know what they're going to be doing. They were clearly trying to obtain the power of Sonic as was explained in the first movie. And it's even said here that you're never gonna get my power. Sonic says that. So that is playing some kind of role, even if that's not exactly what Knuckles wants. Maybe it's just Sonic's life. You never know what Knuckles is trying to do. Point is, there is clearly history between Knuckles and whatever Sonic is affiliated with. I'm really excited to see what the stem of that is. It's definitely family rooted, I believe. Knuckles is probably the last of his kind if they are sticking to source material. I know I say I'm excited about like everything from this movie, but I'm really excited for this fight scene that takes place between Sonic and Knuckles in Hawaii. Once again, I think that's where it takes place. I think their dynamic is going to be really fun and something that we should keep an eye on. Like I said in a couple of videos ago, like I think that Knuckles will like steal the show for this movie. I think that Knuckles will be the best character. I'm very excited to see where he goes and how this sets up for the Knuckles TV show, because clearly there's a lot of faith in this character. For him to get his own series detached from Sonic, like that's really awesome. Anyways, this movie is getting very close. Like I said, we're under a month away. So to stay up to date on all things Sonic Movie 2, with a review, with reactions, with updates on TV spots and different pieces of information that we get in relation to it, this is the #1 destination to be on YouTube for all of that. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Feel free to follow my social media. Links to my Twitter and Instagram on the description below. You can follow those parentheses, look at my live feature content and all things Sonic the Hedgehog. But most importantly, if you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. This is the best place on YouTube for all things Sonic, like I said. We talk about video games, TV shows, movies, comic books, merchandise, and more. We are so ridiculously close to this thing. I don't know how to handle it. Like I said, we're going to be covering this thing like crazy, so make sure you stay tuned. Not just for Sonic Movie 2, but all the other upcoming Sonic projects this year, like Sonic Frontier, Sonic Prime, Sonic Origins. I'm sure we'll be getting information on those very soon. So I know it's only Sonic Movie 2 right now, but trust me, a lot more stuff is coming, and I want to be here and experience it with all of you. So make sure you join our amazing family. I love you all so much. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out. Yeah!